No. Alright. We are gaming. I think last I left off, I just reached a new level cap. And I'm going to start leveling up my Pokemon to said cap. So that'll be fun and dandy. I think it's just level 32, so it's not like that crazy. Yeah. Guard swap. Heck no. Agility, I don't think I'm allowed to. Move on, 32 slash. I think I'd rather the flinch chance than the crit chance. So that's a no from me. Assist. Now, I don't think I'm allowed to click assist. Not that I would probably even care to optimize assist. Well, I am allowed to click it. I don't know what kind of assist strats exist in this game per se. I don't know that I care. I don't think I care. At least, yeah. If I need it later, I can grab it later. Oh, Duck Trio. I don't need Sand Tomb, no. I didn't realize I was gonna get a Duck Trio. You want to learn Slash. I don't think you learn Slash either. I don't think that's a thing that you need. At least right now. I'm trapping. Duck Trio. Itchy, you don't know what happened. Sucker Punch. $31, $32. Workup is not allowed. Zen. I don't need Zen. Okay. So now that that's all taken care of. Let's see. Head north from Slateport to Route 110, fighting mandatory trainers and your rival. Okay, so these are considered mini-bosses and rivals. So... mini-bosses and rivals. Let's look up... Where's the mini-bosses tab? That's optional bosses. There's mini bosses, okay. Route 110. We got a double battle. So, I'm not actually sure which fight is first. Like, I assume it's these little mini boss fights before the actual big fight. But I guess we're gonna find out. Also, while I'm thinking about this, one of you guys still has a berry juice, and that no longer makes sense. So I'm gonna fix that. Oh, and you have an orange berry. Yeah. Bag. Berries. I passed my citrus. There it is. I don't want to use give. He's already got one. I got one. Honestly, yeah, just give me that soft sand. And you still have the miracle seed, and that's fine. Okay. So I guess we gotta build for this double battle first. That would be my guess. That would be my assumption. Like, I could maybe go over there and try to, like, scout the area just to see what's up. I guess I'll just bring some, like, generically strong guys. And probably not using Dougie immediately. There's a chance the Fomantis gets thrown in because it has spread, and I remember, and the Dougie too, because I think they got some like electric joints. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna very slowly creep up this route. Well, I could also just get my encounter here. Okay. So I'm able to grab an encounter before any fighting happens. If that's the case, I'm gonna want Slowpoke in my party. Yeah, this is fun. Alright, I'm gonna check out what Pokemon I could be getting on 110. If I were to use a rod, I could get a Wooper or Pooper. Otherwise, just running onto 110, get Ponyta, Blitzel, Plusleminum, Palmy, Shinx, Toxel, Tynamo, Electrike, Fletchling, Flabebe, and Axew. I mean, so long as I don't get Fletchling and just continue my bird spam, I'd be happy with most any of those. Oops. just having like a nice electric type, because I don't think I have an electric type. Right. I don't know what's going on the route, so... Palmy. Okay. Got it. We'll name him Evire because he is the electric fighting type that Electivire should have been. And I will update my encounter tab. 110 Palmy. Is there anything I need to know about the Palmy line in this game? Well, I'm gonna get straight to Palmont at level 32. Static, Natural Cure, Iron Fist. I know I'm not allowed to use Revival Blessing. That is illegal. I mean, of course it's illegal. If Mom's dead, it's dead. Cool, we got an electric type, and then once I do this, I'm gonna have to update my thing. Oh, is there level up moves that I can kind of scam by just going straight to 32 and not evolving? And get up to entrainment. Am I going to ever use entrainment ever? Probably not. Well, I won't be able to get entrainment if I just evolve immediately. And then... yeah. I think I still get... like, I'm not worried about entrainment. Like, at all. So... I don't think I'm even allowed to use charge. Not that charge is even like a good move. Actually, I don't see charge on here, funnily enough. There's charge and charge beam, but there's not charge. So that is a move I'm actually allowed to use. And honestly, it might be better than dig. Relearn level up moves. I don't need... oh. I thought since I hit 32 before evolving that I'd have entrainment. Because Palmy learns entrainment at level 31. Ah, well. Who really cares? And this move set sucks. I'm gonna keep it a stack. However, I have TMs. See if TMs can fix this situation. Like low kick or low sweep. Let's Yeah, that's better than arm thrust. Maybe. Am I crazy? That, I mean, charge is not on this list, right? Even though it gives you a speed F boost. I don't think it's actually going to be that useful, especially if my only electric attack is Nuzzle. But yeah, it's not going to be that useful. Just it doesn't learn U-turn, right? Not able. Oh, but I could give my birds U-turn. That would be nice, especially on this bird, because Power Trip is useless. Flash is an electric move, but though it's special, right? Not that it's able to learn it. The only other electric move, it does learn E-Web. Again, not that I think this would be useful at all. I'll leave its move pool as is for now. We got a fight to prepare for now. Pokefan Isabel, or Plusle, plus Pokefan Caleb's Minun. So they got the whole... Oh, no, they have Galvanize and Transistor. Okay, they're not doing plus and minus stuff. They're committing evil. Alright, what are their names? Isabel and Caleb? Okay. So I'm gonna duplicate this tab so that I can have both Isabel and Pokefan Caleb. Now I'm going to switch scenes. So now you can see what I'm calculating for. Although I need to just double check that this is saved and import this. No Typhlosion. Evil. I guess, yeah, imported sets. Import. Goodbye. Now I'll duplicate. Okay. So we got a Galvanize Minun with Fake Out. We have Transistor Plusle with base 110 speed. Slow down. I have a Dugtrio. Dugtrio is the sauce, and I have a Pawmot that can now have Volt Absorb. Yes, so I'm gonna do that real quick. So I think that's just my lead. I bait them into not clicking electric moves, and then I switch out as I click a ground move, and just squad wipe them. Let me make sure that I get... I don't know what nature I want yet. I need Volt Absorb. And I need an item. Use this. Alright, we are Volt Absorb now. definitely going to want to change the nature. I don't know why we're changing it to, but we're changing it. So you don't do the Dougie. No, I'm not in Kentucky. As 91 speed. This is 84. This is 84. Dougie outspeeds them both. Bulldoze kills this. Bulldoze does not kill this one. This can outspeed with a Jolly Nature though. But I'll get hit with the Bulldoze myself. I don't have an air balloon, do I? If I had an air balloon, we would truly be gaming. I do not. Right, let me just double check. I don't have an awesome epic air balloon. Bunch of offense boosting items. Because there's two ways I could try to go about this, right? I'd probably want to change that to Jolly, so I'll do that right now. Okay, so it's Jolly now. So the Minun lives a Bulldoze. Oh, I need to click this button. Okay, they both live a Bulldoze potentially, but I go Soft Sand. You don't live. You still live. Now, what if I go for Magnitude? If I go for Magnitude and get like a mid-roll, yeah, that does nothing. But if I get like a more average, not 700, if I get a more average roll, it'll kill. It'd still be a roll even on average kill for the Minun. I really, really wish Palmot got a air balloon. That would be nice. But, right, if I hit them both, still outspeed, math does math, and then I can smack the Minun, provided that I live, which I could just Shukaberry. Absorb, save. So let me calc that. My box Doug Trio with the Soft Sand Adamant versus a Shukaberry with Bulldoze. It does just under half, so even if I crit myself, that's Rock Blast. Even if I crit myself with Bulldoze, I'm not killing myself. Alright. If we had an air balloon, we would truly be gaming, but we don't. So we're going to Shukaberry, give to you, and then make sure that Dougie's holding the Soft Sand. Alright. So and Isabel. Alright, so turn one. This guy, he can't click any of his buttons. He'll try to go for Grass Knot, but he'll get outsped. He will get murdered by Palmot plus Dougie. And just to double check, stop swapping from Bulldoze will kill the Plusle. It doesn't have like a thing, and then it won't kill this, but it will put it in range of a Palma attack. Let me make sure Shuka is on here. Alright, so both of these are dead. Gone. Then we go out into Rhydon plus Mantine. Rhydon is covering Mantine with Lightning Rod. And Mantine is threatening Dougie with a Bubble Beam, but it won't Oko. It would need a double up with like a Bulldoze. So that would mean that we need to get out of dodge. And the way I see it, we could use like Swanna and yeah, Water Pulse doesn't hit that, but can I just flip turn out? Flip turn won't Oko. That's okay. I still think Swan is going to be one-way switch-ins. I probably give it a Chardy Berry just in case I get Rock Tombed on switch. Okay, so Swanna comes in on the Dougie slot, because Dougie's gonna be the one targeted by the Bubble Beam. Oh, make sure the doubles thing is still on. Dougie, yeah, it's gonna try to target Dougie. And then you'll lose the Shuka Berry and you'll be at like half. We'll just call it 50. So you're definitely going to Bulldoze. Like, that's not even a question, actually. You will Bulldoze. So I could just use something else that's flying to try to take care of this. Or no, I need something else that's flying to take care of Mantine. Mantine's very Spadef oriented. So I mean, I could probably just use like Corvusquire and just my goons. Because I could like Corvusquire Yui into back into Buddy and then kill it. So yeah. I think this party's good as is. I don't think I really need to sweat the details. Adamant Soft Sand. You got the moves. Jolly Shuka. I don't even think I need Shardy Berry, but it'll be fine. Adamant Silk Scarf. I just want to make sure I'm not doubling up on illegal double up items. No, I'm good. Alright. Let's go find this double battle. Uh-oh. Okay, Maze later in the route. Okay, so this is the double battle. I'm going to show off the squad, and I'm going to switch scenes. Alright. We got Adamant Soft Sand, stats, ability, moves, stats and ability, Jolly Shuka, Modest Charty, stats, ability, moves, stats, ability, Adamant Silk Scarf, Adamant Sharp Beak, stats, ability, moves, stats, ability, Bold, Eviolite, and that's everybody. Alright, let's get it. Bustle and mine them. We bulldoze everybody, and we hit the minen. It's super effective. So they take damage instead of simultaneously, they take it in turn order. Interesting. Alright, get them out of here. Switch you into Skyla. The Skyla sisters. Yep. Oh, you icy winded. That's kind of evil. But Rhydon definitely bulldozes, like for sure, yeah. At -1, do I outspeed the Rhydon? The answer is yes. But at -1, do I outspeed the Mantine? It's a speed tie, and if I go down to -2, I still outspeed the Rhydon. Okay, so there's not actually a worry there. And then the Mantine probably icy winds again, and I hit a slow U-turn, or I pluck. If it like crits an icy wind, or this doubles. If it crits an icy wind, it does half at most, so that won't kill. So I'm just gonna. I could pluck. I don't see much reason why I would need a pluck. Okay, it goes for Bubble Beam. Go to the Shadow Realm Rhydon. I'll hit the Yui. I guess I never actually count how much Nuzzle does. Nuzzle does a heck of a lot. And I don't think it can kill me from here. I will Air Slash. I will Nuzzle. This is going to be a good time to check if speed's dynamic. So I give it a paralysis, but it should, if it's not dynamic, it'll still outspeed me, but it is dynamic. Okay, good. Okay, no flinchers. A paralyzed versus -1. Yeah, I very obviously still outspeed. Yeah. Gone. Goodbye. Oh, this won't do. Cool. Easy clap. Our new encounter's already coming in handy. And the new Doug Trio. Wait, that's the wrong thing. I wanted this. Okay, so now the question is, who do we fight next? Do we go to our rival next, or is it Collector Edwin next? I should probably operate assuming it's Collector Edwin next, and then... Well, there's also... There's a whole bunch of mini-bosses on 110. How am I supposed to know who I'm fighting next? This is crazy. I guess I'll scope out the scene. Save, because only you can prevent lost save data. I'll just very slowly and carefully. Okay, so is it this granny that's next? Ooh, that's a 103 trainer though. So I guess I get an encounter 103. I don't think this granny is Collector Edwin. 3 steps and 2 steps to reach the wondrous trick house. I don't know if we're gonna be doing the trick house right now. I guess we could. I don't know what rewards they give, if any. It might just be there simply for the sake of being there. So I mean, I could try to dodge this chick. Is that Collector Edwin? That doesn't look like a collector. That looks like a youngster. Run. So I think after that little youngster would be where May's fight usually is. So maybe it is May next. Perhaps I need to operate on that assumption. Rivals. The 110 with Trico. Okay. May with Trico on 110. That's a Combuskin. It's not the correct Pokemon. May 110 Mudkip. There you go. So leads off with a Crobat. I'm not at -1 speed. Surprise, surprise. Very similar to the previous Golbat. Only more gooder. I could go for the same strat of go for Copycat on a U-turn. If it cross poisons, I'm sad. Alternatively, I can do something else. I don't have any Pokemon that'll outspeed a Crobat, because that's some crazy speed. And it can theoretically U-turn on whatever. I don't have Fake Out. So yeah, I'd like to pin it down a little bit better. Dual wing beat. Hits like a truck on most of these. Yeah, if I could convince the AI to hit the Yui on my double and I copycat the Yui, that would be pretty good. And maybe I would want to go with a Pecha Berry so I don't get poisoned. Oh, this joint has Dragon Rage. That's evil. You're an evil individual. If he clicks dual wing beat into me, and I copycat that, it'll do about a quarter. But the main issue is if it fishes for cross poisons. I still kind of like the idea of just spamming copycat until it decides to U-turn. And then U-turning on whatever it goes out into. I don't see myself using Dougie this game. So I'll put Dougie in the box. I don't exactly see myself using Comat either. It still doesn't have like a strong electric move. I mean, I can teach it under shock, but yeah. I think we'll go Pecha Berry for now. I don't want to get poisoned. And hopefully that will give it less interest to go for cross poisons. But like if I cross poison it, it's gonna do nothing. Yeah, nothing. I'm mainly just hoping that it U-turns, and then I U-turn on whoever it U-turns out to. Which would probably be Dragonair or Kubfu. If it gets enough chip, it probably U-turns into Kubfu because it'll see a Drain Punch kill. If it does that, then I could go into Swanna and Air Slash. It sees a Thunder Punch kill, but I see more gooder. I'm probably going to want to swap this item. So let's say it does go out to Kubfu. I U-turn into Swanna, and I kill the Kubfu. Then I don't know where it wants to go. It might just go back out into Crobat. In which case, I probably don't need Feather Dance. Not in this fight. So I probably want to put Flip Turn on it. Or it could be like Icy Wind. Which Icy Wind doing? Doing a nice little chunk. If it's at -1, then I outspeed. And with just a little bit of double chip, even if he cross poisons a couple times before U-turning, Icy Wind will kill. So I like that. I like Icy Wind actually. Is there a more gooder move I could use? I don't think so. I know, other than like Flash. Use another dance for now. I guess I could give it a citrus for now. I don't think it really needs a damage boost. Yeah, air slash kills, ignoring the sash. So let's say that he U-turns out, or I kill this, he comes back into this. I kill it with a couple icy winds and the chip that I got on it previously. I just realized I am on the wrong scene again. So the Crobat's down. And I'm at like, let's say, I'm at 49. Does anything spot a kill? That barely doesn't spot a kill. Nothing sees a kill. And you probably ask, like, what outspeeds? Nothing outspeeds either. Perfect. Love that. Actually, Citrus Berry pops at 49, so let's just assume that I'm at 50, because this would actually be the lowest HP I could get. Or 51. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, I'm at 51 HP. If it went out into this, it doesn't see a kill, so probably T-Waves. What do I have to really put down a Dragonair? I don't have, like... Oh, I have you. Yeah, if you... Like, if I give you a, I don't really like getting paralyzed. But I'm slower anyways. So even if I come in on a T-Wave and heal it, I'm just gonna get T-Waved again. So I think I just kind of have to accept that fact. And I can put, not Dazzling Gleam, I don't have that yet. What is it? Not Disarming Voice. Is it Fairy Wind? Fairy Wind is a 0% chance to 3-hit KO. Somehow, because that definitely has a chance, technically. But it's a 4-hit KO effectively, and this probably 4-hit KOs as well. So I probably just leave Air Slash. Like, I think that's probably fine. Almost that later. So this will be my Dragonair switch in. The Gorbis. It has Dazzling as its ability. It has a bunch of special moves. It's a water fairy type. Sludge will just OHKO it if I can get that in. But if it goes for a psychic, that'd be bad. So maybe I have something as like a intermediary switch in. Let's see, right now I currently have you. Probably still want you anyways. Honestly, I might just rock with the normal 6 squad. and just say like you can't defeat me in a way that matters. Dual wing beat kills, even without the thingy. Like, I think I just got like a really strong 6, and I'm just gonna game on him. I just have to make sure to preserve for the Dragonair. That'll be a little tough. And make sure everything is good. Pecha Berry here, Citrus there, Eviolite there, Poison Barb, Sharp Beak, Silk Scarf, that's all good. Is there any issues with outspeeding? Like, if I go Timid here, that's only a speed tie. You're not actually doing that much to me anyways. Not that I expect to use Haunter on that. Outspeed that, outspeed that, outspeed that. Yeah, I think this will be fine and dandy. I may want to put Yui on Pidgeotto, but maybe not. Probably. I probably don't need... Once again, I probably don't need Feather Dance, but I'm also not sure why I'd need Yui on Pidgeotto. I'm probably just going to run it like this. I U-turn when the Crobat U-turns. Swanna kills this. Swanna hopefully kills that. Goes out into that. I go out into... Well, if I flip turn into this, then that might be range acquired for the 3-hit KO. But I think I want Air Slash anyways. Like this will be fine. This will be good. Real quick, like. We're going to try to make sure we don't run into anybody else. I don't know if y'all want the smoke, but I ain't having it. Come on, turn. Thank you. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna go over my team real quick. Alright, Impish, Pecha Berry, stats ability, moves. Moves, stats ability, Modest Citrus, Bold Eviolite, stats ability, moves. Moves, stats ability, Modest Poison Barb, Adamant Sharp Beak, stats ability, moves. Moves, stats ability, Adamant Silk Scarf. Alright. Come on out, May. I'm just gonna spam Copycat until it U-turns. This cat sure do... What? Are you... I'm sorry, what? Eh? I copycatted Dual Wing Beat, and it only gave me 1 hit. If you copycat a multi-hit move in this game, does it not do the multi-hit? Are you kidding? I mean, I basically just hit him with a peck. Are you joking me? Yeah, 10%. That's about what I'd say I did. I mean, that's still range acquired for some headbutts, but I don't know when he's gonna U-turn. I guess I just... Do I continue copycatting until the Cubfu sees a kill at 63% or 66 HP? I guess that's what I do. So if he U-turns, I keep my momentum, and if he gets me in range, then he's definitely going to, like, I force him to Drain Punch and then go out into Swanna. I think that's how I play this. But let me just watch that again. Let me watch that again. Dual Wing Beat. 1. Yep. Can't copycat Dual Wing Beat. Okay, we're learning. If he U-turns this turn, I'll be in range of the Drain Punch. So I think I could start headbutting. It is nice that he's not even trying for the cross poison. That's so funny. Okay, well, there's the cross poison. I have a Pecha Berry, so skill issue. Hopefully he goes Cubfu. Yeah, here's the Cubfu. I'm at 27 after that stupid exchange. The Crobat's gone, which is nice. Fire Punch sees a kill. Drain Punch sees a kill. But Thunder Punch does not see a kill, which means I can go out to Skyla. And Skyla's Air Slash sees a kill. Fire Punch, perfect. Not so perfect. Got burned. Out of my sight. Be gone with you. Evil cretin. Burned my beautiful bird. Alright. In comes Gorbis. Alright, this was a bit of a wild card. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Air Slash is a potential 2-hit KO here, while the AI is probably most inclined to click Psychic. Psychic does 41. Oh, I still have my Citrus up, so that's good. And I outspeed, and I might just flinch. I'm gonna go for 1 Air Slash. See if I can't... Alright, I got 50%. Popped its Citrus. Got the flinch. I'm at 66 now. I guess now, if Psychic crits with the burn damage, 99 divided by 16 is 6. So if it crit max rolls, then I'll die to burn. And that's also assuming that I don't just flinch. It has to get through a lot of shenanigans. It does go for Psychic. It does not crit. Alright, Gorbis is down. That's 3 down with Skyla. I am at 40. My Citrus Berry's gone. I am burned. And in comes Dragonair. Now, what's actually great about this is that Dragon Rage does exactly 40, so he'll always click Dragon Rage, and I'm burned, so he would never click Thunder Wave anyways. I'm gonna go out to you. He outspeeds me, which is the unfortunate part. If I was much faster, then I could encore it into Dragon Rage. But that is not the case. So I just start air slashing. Yeah. Take your Thunder Wave. Okay, you got me this time. And you got me that time too. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to wish.
The men, the stars, your voice.
Worst comes to worst, I PP stalled the body slams. I think he's clicked 4 now. It's a crit. And if I PP stall the body slams, he'll switch out into Grovile on an air slash. I'll wish just for safety. Cool. Dragonair's down. All that's left is Grovile. I am at 77. Rock Slide does not see even close to a kill. And Air Slash is a 2-hit KO. Now, does he start paraflinching? There's a para. Crit should kill. Crit does 36. I'm at 31. I play it safe here. I could just go out into this, even if he crits me up. Oh, I forgot to make him timid. Well, he would need 2 crits and a good roll to kill my Haunter. So, I'll just go up to it. I'm at 56. Crit Rock Slide is 43. Alright, there's the May fight. Easy. Easy. And she gave me Fly. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, Psychic Fangs, Poison Fang, Pokeballs, Shiny Stones, Ice Stones, Black Sludges, Flame Orbs, Toxic Orbs, Smoke Balls, Thick Clubs, Policies, Balloons, Terrain Cinders, Terrain Seeds, Light Glaze. That's a lot. And level 34. Let's fly on back. To Slateport. Cool. Easy clap. Good fight. Yo, what's up, SGK? Didn't see you there. So that is that fight all taken care of. I have a new level cap, so I'm going to play Baldur's Gate with the boys. Hey, that's what's up. I haven't played Baldur's Gate personally. I don't know pretty much anything about it, but I mean, you can never go wrong playing with the boys, right? me just double check that I healed, and then I'm going to start healing up. 34, 34, rain dance, that's illegal. Everyone knows that. Fun game, I can see why people would not like it though. I just don't know anything about it, really. Drill Peck, that's a good move. Fury Attack is a bad move, but Pluck is also a good move. So I would like to have both. Yeah, the run's going alright. Unfortunately, I had a death due to not knowing that the Gardenia fight doesn't show up right on the calc. Lost my starter Froakie, which is big sad, but we still gaming. I got a whole bunch of birds. Yeah, I got a lot of water types. I got a lot of birds. Literally, this whole entire row is either birds or levitating. So, but they're kind of the gang right now. I think I'm still gonna go slow bro. And there's the entrainment. I don't need entrainment. Alright, we are one step closer to actually using this Pokemon. This was my first encounter on the first route, and I've hardly used it because no contrary, and it's just not been the best. I don't need Petal Blizzard, especially when I have Leaf Blade. Razor Leaf is spread, so that's why it's still on there. So yeah, like, are the abilities... I have no idea. I can change... I know for a fact I could change regular abilities. But hidden abilities, I don't know when I get that. No idea. So yeah, right now this little top row is like most of my big hitters. Slowpoke has been pretty useful. I've used Dougie a couple times. Skitty in this game, its hidden ability is special huge power. So whenever that happens, that's gonna be... Yeah, I haven't watched too much of Kyle playing it either, but I really liked team building with him the times I was in there. And people in the chat were like, oh, you should play this game, you got a lot of really good ideas. Covet. Covet's a good move in this. It's very type. But for Skitty specifically, I don't think so. Alright, let's get the 18 back in. I guess you're like slightly closer to... I'll put the like can maybe play the game guys in the middle here, and then the still definitely waiting, because now that you're a Lurantis is also part fighting type in this game. Now you're a Lurantis, you're at least fully evolved. Still no contrary. Skitty. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. There's definitely been some like mild annoyances, but it's pretty streamlined. You just you build the team, you go fight them. You build the team, you go fight them. Hey, that's fair enough. Arena Trap Dougie's pretty nice too. You know, just sometimes the AI just randomly be switching on you, and then you're just like, nope, Arena Trap. I know for a fact you're staying in. It's not that crazy because, like, yeah, most of the time the AI is gonna try to stay in anyways, but like Arena Trap is nice for that extra security. I believe next though we got some more little forced fights on the future routes. I kind of want to go down 103 and get that encounter, but there's a lady in the way, so I'm gonna try to see if that lady's like an actual threat, or if she's just like a Umegalol. See if, because I don't see 103 on like this little menu, so I think she's just a Humegalol, and I could go kick her teeth in. I don't know if that old lady wants the smoke. I've been dodging her. Okay, yeah, you're Humegalol. Out of my face. Now those are twins. That's a bit of a different battle. I mean, maybe now's a good time to put flip turn on Buddy. Oh yeah, I got all these new moves too. I need to remember to like actually use my TMs. I've hardly been doing that. Where's my flip turn? Here it is. Yeah, give me flip turn. I probably don't need Icy Wind. I mean, I probably don't need Roost either, but right now I don't need Icy Wind, so it's a double battle. That's where Icy Wind's normally used. Oh, not that this is actually a threat either. I take you out. I Wisp you. It seems fine. Focus Energy. Ooh, scary. Anyways. Oh. Here's Delcatty. There's no longer Delcatty. Ah. See you around. Good to see ya. Nothing's biting for you today. Oh man. Alright. I guess there's no grass on 103? Wait, 103? Come on, have I caught a Pokemon on 103 already? I don't even know. That's crazy. This is 103, right? That's what it said? Oh, okay. Turns out Granny doesn't want the smoke. I forgot about her. Yeah, this is 103. I need to evolve this on my thing. Evolve this. Evolve this. Evolve that. 103 was double. Okay, so no 103. Never mind. That was a silly thought anyways. I assume that this guy is just like a nobody. Yeah, he's a nobody. That. Youngster Timmy. Yum. Yum. Okay, so I fought, I guess Collector Edwin is going to be my next important fight. Collector Edwin leads off with Ludicolo, and he wants to click the fake out, and he has the Koba Berry. I have drill pack now. I need to save that. Oh, a nerf actually bypasses the Kova Berry, and I outspeed. But I don't quite kill. Oh, but I'm 34. I need to update that. I also need to just like re-import the team. Right, everybody's 34, right? Yeah. We're gonna save. Because only you can prevent lost save data. Alright. Ludicolo of Collector Edwin is not working. Now he's working. Drill Peck does 99% maximum. That's so unfortunate. Honestly tragic. Now if I clicked fly, he would swap out. But it would potentially do more damage. Sludge doesn't even kill? That's crazy, bro. Sludge isn't an Oko. How are you even supposed to play this game if your Sludge won't even Oko? I don't have a stronger poison move than... No. Is there no way for me to send this Ludicolo to the Shadow Realm turn 1? Just annihilate it viscerally. I guess what I could do, I lead Corvusquire, Drill Peck, and then U-turn out, killing it. If he switches, I U-turn into whatever threatens the next guy. And if he stays in and dies, then I can, if he stays in and dies, I can bait something, like go into something that's definitely weak. Like, I could use this and try to bait a bulldoze. Why? Oh, sugarberry. Or just use something that like definitely dies to something. So like I could U-turn into Haunter. He would definitely click. He wouldn't no, he still has crunch. He's crunch against Psychic Fangs, that would kill. I don't have like a strong fighting type, but I do have a double. And double will just kind of do it to Stoutland. Which is funny. So I definitely want these two. And then... oh, I have this fighting type. Instead of Shukaberry, if I get it like a black belt, then Arm Thrust could KO. Or if I give it low kick instead of low sweep. Get that fight. Nope. Not the move. Low kick could KO. That's good enough. And then if this comes in, he'd want to bulldoze. I could go out into Buddy and Encore and double out. This is Unaware Claude instead of the other Claude. Is there anything else I would want to do? Not really. I might just item, give. I could still go adamant. Where's my black belt? And TMs, give him the Thunder Punch. Give him the low kick. Alright, this is probably good enough. Oh yeah, let me... adamant? Low kick. Thunder Punch. With a, black belt. It probably KOs. Probably. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough for me. Only you can prevent malicious save data. We lead off with that buddy, that friendo pal. Yo. Alright, so this is definitely the collector. So we're gonna go over the team real quick. Gonna switch scenes. Alright, here's the team. Adamant, Sharp Beak, stats, abilities, moves, stats, abilities, Impish, Citrus, Modest, Poison Barb, stats, abilities, moves, stats, abilities, Citrus, Modest, Eviolite, Bold, stats, abilities, moves, stats, abilities, Adamant, Black Belt, Sharp Beak, Citrus, Poison Barb, Citrus, Eviolite, Black Belt, yeah. Okay. Yo. Oh no. I've been faked out. I've been struck by a smooth criminal. Alright. Yo. Alright, who am I baiting out? Who wants the smoke? Alright, Claude comes out. Going to Go out into you. It must have clicked bulldoze. I'm gonna encore it into bulldoze. And then I'm going to double out on its switch. Do I just go out into... I just go out into, I can go for the Oko, but I can keep it safe and just go out into double. Because double's taking nothing from anything it tries to dish out. It stayed in and bulldozed. You mad lad. Just for that, I'm gonna copycat. Take this bulldoze back. I can't believe it. It tried to bulldoze instead of switch when it was encored into something it couldn't use. That's really annoying. Bulldoze. It's a 4-hit KO after recovery. I'm gonna go out into Skyla. How much does flip turn do? I'm gonna water pulse once. And then flip turn. At -1, I should still outspeed. Yes. He might go for recover. Don't really care. It barely lived. I probably should have just water pulsed again. You know, I could do this all day, Claude. At -1, I probably don't outspeed. I actually do still outspeed, even at -1. Alright, I'll just take you out. Which means this will come in. Retaliate is 140 base power for this turn. And it does nothing to me. Like, that's crazy. Right, well, hold on, it is poking at 140. Oh, no, it's not actually doing anything. So I guess 56 would be the highest roll. I'm at 73. If it crits, it kills. So I could just go out into this first. He clicks Thunderfang. Now he doesn't have his little retaliate. So I go out into double on the Psychic Fangs. Take nothing. And I start double kicking. And this should wrap it up pretty well. I'll go for a cheeky little flinch here. I get it. I'll go for another. Oh. Alright, and the double kick kill. It's a crit. Got him. Easy clap. You wanted to complete your collection. Well, you shouldn't let your Pokemon die. You got washed. I still can't believe he didn't switch out when he was encored into Bulldoze. against a flying type with like 3 other flying guys in the back. That was kind of crazy. I'll give him props. He was kind of like that in that regard. Next up is Guitarist Joseph. He's 4 Pokemon listed over here. Guitarist Joseph. He leads off with a Glowbro with the Quick Draw, which is mildly annoying. Guess we'll swap scenes again. Alright, here's the Glowbro with the Quick Draw. Stomping Tantrum does not quite kill. I could go for like a Magnitude, even if I get a base 10. Okay, if I get a base 10, it's not gonna be enough. But unless he crits, it won't kill. But if he Grass Knots and then Quick Draw Grass Knots, that'll be a problem. Can I not go further beyond plus Ultra? Like, Shadow Ball kills, but if he Quick Draws, I guess I could just go Hayapa Berry. And even if Psybeam crits, it won't kill. So if he Quick Draw, yeah, and Shadow Ball will kill. So that's a pretty good lead. Switch. Item, give. Berries, yes. Hayapa Berry. Alright. Yep. We'll save that. Glowbro is down. Out comes out, well, there's a lot of things that can send me to the Shadow Realm. I don't know which he would want to go out to first. This would get utterly walled by, like, one of you two. If you had better stats and better moves. But this thing hits like a truck otherwise. Like, Ice Punch is a potential 2-hit KO. Unless I slap an Eviolite over here. Oh, and it's minus defense nature. Okay, so that would definitely want to be like, bold. Drain Punch still does so much, jeez Louise. But like, I could try to use that in combination with this, where like, take a Drain Punch, encore it in, and either he Ice Shards and decides he's doing nothing, or like I can. Oh, I can't Eviolite and Toxic Stall though. I guess if I have Haunter in and he doesn't Quick Claw me, I'll live Ice Shard and I can go for a Wisp. If I miss the Wisp, I'm giga screwed. But we just hit those. We hit the Wisp, and then I live. And then life is fine, and it's peachy. Still think I'm gonna ultimately need, well, I could just switch into this and low kick it. But if he crits his Ice Punch, then there's a chance he kills. So can I make that not the case? Can I go like Impish? Impish on a crit has a much smaller chance to kill. But I don't think I can go any further than that. Oh, but even if it doesn't kill, Ice Shard. If he crits either part of that combo, then I'm probably dead. But I don't need the black belt to get the kill. I can go Citrus, and if I live the Ice Punch, then like it's only about a 20% chance to kill with a crit, so odds are very low that I get crit and high rolled, and then I'll live and be potentially out of range of Ice Shard. So I think that's probably the most consistent, because I don't want to... It's better odds for him to dodge a Willow than it is for him to crit an Ice Punch. So we're gonna give him a Citrus Berry. Give. Yes, and we're gonna make him Impish. Okay. Impish, Citrus Berry, save that. So that's 2 Pokemon. I just come in, I low kick. This comes in. Then I switch, obviously. This seems like a pretty free switch. Just a nice little double. Seems good to me. I still like having this as like a encore option. Also really does good against the Shiftry. Yeah. So then that just leaves the Lantern, and it's definitely not these two dealing with Lantern, that's for sure. So, like, it has a Sugar Berry. Icy Wind does like nothing, and if I go Timid, yeah, Timid Leaf Blade. Okay, I'm finally gonna get to use Lurantis once again. Yay! And then who do I want last? Like, probably this, in case things get really ugly with the other guy. Bag, yeah, give you a Citrus. So let's double check. Oh, I need Jolly on the Lurantis, which I put Timid here. I only need Jolly. Save that. Okay. So, I lead off with Haunter. I kill this. One of these comes in. I go to the designated switch and I kill it. The other one comes in. I do the same thing. This comes out. I go out to Laurentis and I kill it. And I live happily ever after. Seems easy enough. Let me just double check. I have no duplicate. Item, citrus, Eviolite, miracle seed, another citrus. Oh, I need to change that mild nature to a bold nature. Make sure bold is saved on here. Alright. That is the squadron. Seems easy enough. Hopefully the Glowbro doesn't do the funny thing. Gonna show off the squad. Papaya Berry Modest. Stats, ability, moves. Moves, stats, ability. Impish Citrus. Impish Citrus. Stats, ability, moves. Moves, stats, ability. Bold Eviolite. Jolly Miracle Seed. Stats, abilities. Moves. Moves, stats, abilities. Bold Citrus Berry. Hopefully the Pex never has to see the field. Alright, let's go guitars. He hits the quick draw. Bruh, he's cringe. Thank goodness I prepared just in case. Alright, I am at 36 HP. You're done. Who does he go out to? Shiftry. Okay, the Shiftry's not going to click Fake Out. It's going to either Night Slash or Sucker. Double should be pretty free. I could go out into this, but in case I need to use that for Encore on Abominable, I will just go out to this. Hopefully he suckers. He did sucker. I will double kick. Wabam. It's a crit. Nice crit. That should be, considering one of the hits crit. That would be about the equivalent of base 75. So that's basically like a drain punch that I just hit him with. So headbutt might not kill from there. So I'm going to just double kick again. He suckers for a little bit of chip, and the shifter goes down. The Crabominable should be coming in. And he should be drain punching. Okay, so since he's drain punching, if I go out into Palm Out Hard on a crit drain punch, there's still that chance to KO. But since he's drain punching, and there's like no universe, and let me double check, but I'm at 63, which means I'm at 57%. Nothing else sees a kill other than drain punch. So if I go out into Togetic, I could take a Drain Punch. The Ice Shards, I Encore him into Ice Shard. And he'll be fine with that until he's dead. And if he goes for Ice Punch, because that's where he'll see the kill, then he'll be stuck in Drain Punch. Okay, so I actually missed what he clicked there. I'll be honest. I could play the stream back just to see what he clicked. Okay, I encored and then he Drain Punched again, right? Yes, that's what he did. Cool. Cool. So considering that he is stuck in Drain Punch now, I can yawn on the switch. Now the question is, does he switch or does he go for a kill? Does he see a kill? I don't think he sees a kill. Going out to Palmot covers both. If he shockwaves or if he switches. Yeah. Yeah. And now he's asleep. It's Water Absorb. So I can T-Punch. It's not Volt Absorb. Yeah, stay asleep, little buddy. Alright, that's down. Here comes the crab. The crab cannot Oko me, especially not with that button. And he's gone. Easy clap. Yo. Zebra. He's a zebra. Bob. Zoom. 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 Easy clap. Buddy is down for the count. Who is next? After Guitarist Joseph is Psychic Edward. I assume that Dashbund is part psychic? He has a Pixie Plate. Nope, I can't read Pixie Plate Fairy. He still should just be a... Yeah, it's still just a fairy type. Just a weird set. He also has a Mudsteel and a Cryogonal. What a weirdo. Alright. We are going to smoke this man's... who do we lead off with? What's the Poison Bark? Alright, I have found my lead. Very complicated process, I know. Item, give. Alright. Very, very complicated strategy, but he's done. he's cooked. Nobody sees a guaranteed kill afterward. And if he goes out into the Mudstale, he will want to Heavy Slam or Rock Tomb. Both are cringe buttons that I don't like seeing. He has stamina, which is the opposite of good. That's bad. That's not a good thing. I could just go for a wisp. If I miss, I live unless he crits. I can Lingering Aroma and give him Lingering Aroma. And then as he tries to body press, just like go back. Like if I burn him, I could like totally like switch stall or something. I probably want double just to like sit there and eat. But I probably also want Oinklone to give him Lingering Aroma. Oh, but if I make contact with his Lingering Aroma, I'll lose Fluffy. And that'll be bad. Like, I can growl. If I could convince him to click, like, high horsepower, then I can encore him into it. So I kind of want... I can use, like, the growl and Lingering Aroma and yawn deal to get him out and, like, just deal with the Cryogonal first. So like I go here, I lead off, I kill this, he goes out into this. I could try to wisp right away, but I think it'd be safer if I go into double, growl twice. That'll convince him to switch out as I double kick. I double kick a second time, killing it. This comes back in. And then I go out into this. I encore and do the work. Oh, I hit the random button. Oh yeah, I also have this guy. Like that's pretty valid on its own right. I mean, I definitely want you. I definitely want you. Alright. Citrus, Eviolite. Yeah, this team looks fine to me. Like, it should just get the job done. I convinced the Mudstale to swap out. I deal with the Cryogonal. And then I bully the Mudstale. Like, that seems like a pretty simple game plan. I have my Poison Barb, right? And I think that's the only thing I really needed to worry about. I guess Miracle Seed isn't killing anyways. I guess I could go Adamant. It's still not killing. So like I could go... I don't have a fighting move on my Lurantis. Hold on, hold your horses. Does my Lurantis learn any fighting moves? Okay, it doesn't relearn any. low sweep. I think I finally dropped Razor Leaf for low sweep. Low kick isn't gonna do as much, right? What the heck? Why is Cryogonal so big? It can't learn low kick, but it can learn low sweep? Make it make sense. So yeah, I can go Adamant and just like, what's the freeze resist berry? This stupid thing. I messed up and I accidentally hit the button and yeah, we'll rock out like that. Hopefully it continues playback. What's the Yachi berry? I throw just a Yachi berry on this, like, yeah, we should be fine. Yachi, give to you, and I'll make you Adamant real quick, like. Oh, oops. Alright, cool. Orientis, Adamant, Yachi berry. Yeah. Should be good enough. Yeah, this team should do the thing. Oh. There's an Axio. That would have been a cool encounter. I do like my Palmot though. Alright. Where is Buddy? Oh. There's Vacuum Wave. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna save and then I'll do our little team recap. We got Modest Poison Barb, stats, abilities, and moves. Moves, stats, abilities, Jolly Citrus Berry, Impish Citrus Berry, stats, abilities, and moves. Got moves, stats, abilities, Bold Eviolite, Adamant Yachi Berry, stats, abilities, and moves. Moves, stats, abilities, Modest Citrus Berry. Yeah, we are good to go. Shadow Realms. Alright. Good first turn. Very good. He forgot his type matchups. Goes out to Cryogonal first. This is a good thing. For the most part. Let's just make sure I got what I need to deal with this. Switching into a freeze dry is a little annoying, but freeze dry won't kill. A crit only has like a chance to kill anyways. Getting a shadow ball off would be nice. I think I just do that. Just get a little bit of chip. He's fast. He outspeeds. Shadow balling. Okay. So now, I didn't give much of a switch in per se to this. Because I thought that the other guy would come out and I would catch the Cragonal on switch after I bullied. So the question is, do I go out into... whose HP do I value more? Is the real question. Between these two. Not like that major of a decision, but... I think I'll go out to you. Ding 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 ding. Give him the headbutt. There's my citrus. Give him another headbutt. I'm at 42. This is dead. At 42, it always sees a kill with either... oh, Heavy Slam even sees a kill. So I don't exactly know what it's going to click here. No matter what it clicks, though, it's not going to be Rock Tomb. And does Skyla just like Oko? No, it doesn't. But I could... I could just Water Pulse. He's gonna Rock Tomb. Trying to test his stamina. Oh, and a citrus. I forgot about his little citrus. He also forgot about mine. Where's my citrus? Am I smoking the reefer? Where's my citrus? I'm holding a citrus berry. I am under half HP, and I have not consumed said citrus berry. I'm sorry, what? He has stamina. It's not a nerve, it's stamina. But I've not ate my citrus. What is going on? I'm very confused. It doesn't really, truly matter. Like... But... At -1, I should still outspeed. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that clip. So let me get it like a timestamp for that. It's like, okay, a little over 2 hours into the stream. I need to check that out because that was strange. I don't know if stamina secretly also has a nerve to it. What's my play here? Do I just... Headbutt's doing like nothing. But it's at under half HP. Like, I did at least 62. Oh, well, it was under half HP. It's not anymore. I'm just gonna growl a couple times. Oh, he's still clicking Rock Tomb. Strange. I'm gonna click it one more time. I should take a body press pretty comfortably. And at -2 attack. Oh, now I eat my berry. What is going on? At -2, can I go back into... I mean, I just go out into this. Like, it's not even a question. I guess I probably shouldn't have gone straight out into it, because, well, crit doesn't even kill. Oh, but a +2 crit will kill. I probably should have thought about that. I didn't think about that. He clicked Rock Tomb. At -1, he will outspeed. He's at -2 attack. My Haunter, 34 HP. If he clicks Heavy Slam, there's a decent chance even at -2 that he kills. Him clicking Heavy Slam would be crazy though. I went out into this. Touch Tick seems pretty safe. So I think he's gonna body press. But he could do something else. He does body press, okay. So Toja Tick outspeeds, Air Slash kills, and SGG's. Alright, easy clap. There you go, Psychic Edward. Oh yeah, I could just fly back. We're back. Alright, who's next? Next! Triathlete Alyssa. That should be our last little boss encounter. Alyssa. Leads off with the Yachi Berry Alolan Eggy. With Harvest. Ooh, so he can recycle his Yachi Berry. However, I think my calc defaulted me to a pretty good matchup. I'm just trying to see if I can smack it any harder. Like if I go Sharp Beak here, that's a potential OHKO, but it's not a guaranteed OHKO. Another potential OHKO, not guaranteed. I mean, this is like the safest. I just 2-hit KO. You can't do much about it. It's like I could go for these like little OHKO lines, but they're not guaranteed, and they'll do more damage than I appreciate. So I think we keep it safe, and I already have this. Oh. Switch. Alright. So I lead off with this. He does like he egg bombs once. It's a speed tie, so we'll say he egg bombs twice. Does 44 total damage, putting me at 47. And he dies, and he doesn't see a kill, and he doesn't see a kill, and he doesn't see a kill, but it's almost certainly going out into this anyways. And clicking Discharge. He has the Electromorphosis. If I go out into Dougie, Muddy Water doesn't kill, but I don't OHKO. You don't do the Dougie? No, I'm not in Kentucky. I could go back to Miracle Seed on this. That's not even a 2 KO, but it's still gooder than nothing. Is there a more efficient route of destruction? I mean, there's also this. Mudshot kind of hurts, just a little bit. Wait, did I just see the 35? That's Miracle Berry. Oh, Miracle Seed. Okay. Jeez Louise. I could also bug bite his berry. So yeah, I think Miracle Seed, Lorantis would be good there. Oh, Lorantis, sorry, in my party. Yeah. Item, give... Miracle Seed. Yes. Okay. So, Miracle Seed, Lorantis. I Bug Bite, Leaf Blade, in some sort of order like that. And then this guy would definitely come out at that point. And I want to click Flame Burst. So I go out to Swanna. Water Pulse is not quite an OHKO, but if I was Mystic Water, it'd be a potential OHKO, but not guaranteed. So I think Citrus Berry would still just do fine against this. Yeah, just give me Citrus. Yeah, I just Air Slash twice on you. So, yeah, Swan already has a Citrus Berry, right? Yep. And then in the back, just like some extra guys. Like I'll bring Dougie in the back. That seems pretty useful. Just in potential. And Palma also seems decent in potential. Yeah. So like something like this seems pretty good. And I'll check my items. Eviolite, Miracle Seed, Citrus, Poison Barb, Soft Sand, Citrus. Yeah, this all looks good to me. Honestly, I kind of just want to run it. Is there anything else I need to take care of? Like... I think we just kind of got it like that. It's Flash Fire. No random abilities that I need to know of that I don't currently know of. Oh. I think we just run it. Yum. 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 Oh, you can't enter there anyways. Which is good for me because I did not want to enter. I was not ready for the smoke. Yum. Yum. Okay. The triathlon lady. We got bold, Eviolite, stats, abilities, moves. Moves, stats, abilities, adamant, miracle seed. Modest citrus, stats, abilities, moves. Moves, stats, ability, modest poison barb, adamant soft sand, stats, ability, moves, stats, ability, impish, citrus berry. I don't really need to be impish, but like I'm too lazy at this point to change it. Egg bombs. Okay, he does get the 2 egg bombs off. He wins the speed tie, the one that matters. Alright. Goes out into Machoke. Interesting. This is still a 2-hit KO. The Machoke outspeeds and can Rock Slide. A Rock Slide crit does not KO. So the question is, do I Encore predicting him to go for Bulk Up, or do I just Air Slash and get my chip? At +1 attack, Rock Slide does not KO without a crit. But if I want to play around the crit, can I Rock Slide? A Rock Slide crit on a Haunter switch-in will not kill, but it could go for knockoff since it doesn't actually see a kill. Okay, and he goes for knockoff there. So I have lost my Eviolite, and I got 45 HP. A Rock Slide from here will kill. Nothing else will kill. Oh, that's +1. A Rock Slide from here will still kill. Nothing else will kill. So he's definitely going for Rock Slide. How much HP do I have? Like, let's say I got a low roll on that. I did 54, which means he has 46 left. So like if I was to go out into Palmot, Palmot wouldn't do enough. If I was to go out into Dougie, Dougie wouldn't do enough unless I hit the magnitude funny thing. So I'm pretty sure I just go out into Hunter. There's the Rock Slide. Hunter. Let's see. 56% chance, 40. Okay, Shadow Ball has slightly better odds of killing. If it was an absolute mineral, then this is about a 50-50. But I don't know what the roll was, but he's dead, and I'm alive. Actually, he could have killed me with knockoff if I didn't get that kill. That was a crazy click. I don't know why I risked that. In comes Funny Guy. I'm at 53 HP. At 53, he sees a kill with Flame Burst and only Flame Burst. So I have transposed back to the original plan. Got to Skyla on the Flame Burst. I Water Pulse. He's confused. He clicks Willow. I flip turn on the switch, potential switch. If I go out to like Dougie, I don't have anyone that OHKOs this. I just don't want to like die to a crit or nothing. Or, like if I go out into this. That's not a 3-hit KO. I think I'd still just go out to Lurantis. Yeah. Doesn't even have a electromorphosis or nothing. There's a slight chance the Leaf Blade activates the Citrus turn 1, which would be a little unfortunate, but it's only slight. I never hit the high roll here. Yeah, never. He goes for Mud Shot. I'm going to bite his berry. Yep, there's Discharge. It'll do about a third. I'm going to heal a quarter. And then Relief Blade. Alright, he thinks he's like that. I'm going to teach him that he's not like that. I'm just going to crit him at some point. Like there, right there. Alright, GG's. Out of my face. That should be all of the little boss battles for 110. I don't know why walking in front of the door, even if you're not going through the door, gives you the little prompt. So I guess I should probably double check before I actually like walk through this whole route, but yeah, nobody after Alyssa. So GG's to there. I could do the beach house and get a Charcadet, or I could just get into Mauville and get good things from Mauville, because apparently Mauville has some goods. So I want my goods. Oh, come on. Alright, we are here in Mauville City. Item. Oh, thank goodness I found the next speed. Whatever would I do without it? So there's some items here, like, I believe Rock Smash. Oh. That's where you get your Pikachu. So I guess our Mauville encounter is going to be one of those Pikachus. Is this considered Mauville? Where's old Mauville? I only see new Mauville. I don't think. Right, we're just in Mauville. We're not in like a fancy new Mauville like in the new games. Yeah, there's just Mauville City. So I'm going to add that. Mauville City. It's gonna be a Pikachu. So I'll just put that in there for now. Alright, I'm gonna start talking around, see if I can't get, like, I can get my bike. Wow, I'll give you 2 bikes. I already have a bike. It's called the speed up button. I'm sure if I backtrack, I can get some items now that I have a bike. Well, I can also go gambling. So is get the stat editor in the same house as Rock Smash. You get Gift Pikachu, get the good rod just outside of the East Town. You can now fight Fantine on 117, and we have the Wally fight in front of the gym, and then we have the Watson fight. The game corner lets you buy items. Oh. The game corner lets you buy items after you beat Watson. This. Are my IVs not already perfect? Pretty sure IVs are already perfect. I don't need to mess with that. Woohoo! Yeah, I got Rock Smash. Hello there. Take this device. You access it from your L menu. Edit the EVs or IVs. Oh, okay, so I can like edit IVs to change hidden powers. And I can edit IVs to like force damage rolls, to force attacks. Okay. This is pretty critical informaciones. Do I want to go get my Charcadet? That's probably a good idea. I don't know, optional bosses. Like, go back, get Charcadet. Optional bosses. Route 109 house. That's, yeah, so let's see. Boss battles. Tuber Simon. Pokemon. Lie. Yeah, South. Yeah, 109. Okay. Tuber Simon. You're about to get to work. I guess I also could have grabbed my Pika, but I don't know which Pika I want yet. Tuber Simon. This looks right to me. He's got Heracross, Stunfisk, and Azu. Yeah, okay. So, starting off with Heracross, I have 1,000,001 bird types. The question is, which one of them outspeeds? And the answer is you. You outspeed. Is Air Slash 100% accurate in this game? Because I haven't missed one. And I'm starting to wonder why I haven't missed one. It's 100% accurate. Okay. So this is a free lead. It clicks Protect turn 1. And then it dies, or it switches out to this. And Stunfisk has Water Absorb in this game. The plot thickens. And it definitely goes for Discharge. And it has a Shukaberry. But then I go out into Lorientis and like smell you later. and then this comes out, and play rough is a kill, but I outspeed and kill. So like, smell you later. Honestly, I could... Oh, now here's the question. Is the beach house a gauntlet? Like, do I have to do all 3 of these, like, back to back to back? No healing, no Gatorade, no nothing? I guess that is the question that I need to be asking. Because presumably, if it's a gauntlet, that means that I will have to have the same lead all 3 times, and like, damage will stick. It comes in on this. And I could just go back out to this, okay. Because the next fight, right, like I'm pretty sure just Swanna plus this, provided I don't get paralyzed, will just kind of do it to him pretty quickly. And I'll have other guys in the back. But if it's a gauntlet fight, the next is Beauty Johanna. Beauty Johanna. Water Pulse is not a Oko, and Thunderfang is a Oko. Stomping Tantrum is not quite an Oko, usually. But like, that'll still be close enough. Well, not quite, because he can E-speed on the second time. And I can't go out to this in case he crunches, unless I give this a Colbur Berry. And even then, I need to win a speed tie after, so that's not that good of a strategy. The other option is, instead of going out into this, I go out into this, which fights it more consistently, but still isn't like the best. Yeah, right now all these guys that are in here have kind of been the ones I wanted to use. Oh, but I also have flip turn. No, I outspeed, I flip turn as he goes for Thunderfang, and that'll be range acquired. Okay, so I flip turn into this, I kill this, maybe I take an E-speed. It does 48. I'm at 30. He goes out into whoever he wants, really. Neither of them outspeed, but both of them could kill. This would not always go for Scald. It'd either go for Scald or Aurora Beam. And that would be a little tricky to switch in, only a little. Thunder Punch wouldn't quite be an Oko, and if Scald burned me, that would be bad. That would be very bad. And rolls, too. Oh, but I can still go Adamant. But still, I'm messing with Burn. I mean, I could put on Natural Cure, but... No, but I want no, I'm not switching this in on that. So no, natural cure would be fine. Bag. Items, ability capsule, use. Yeah. Like, that just seems fine. It outspeeds me. Jeez. Because it's timid. If I go Jolly with a magnet, I'll probably KO, but not definitely. Oh, also, it has Storm Drain. Turn 1. No, turn 1, he definitely goes for Thunderfang. Because he sees a kill. And he sees that I don't have a kill. So he's not going to switch turn 1. He could, but he won't. And then I flip turn on this into Dougie. I kill it with Dougie. Goes out into the, he goes out into this. Because this, at least I could try to Rock Blast kill. Which, with flip turn chip on this, does 42 minimum, putting it at 70. I don't need Soft Sand to do 70, do I? Like, if I was just, like, Muscle Band, yeah. So then when this comes in, it'd be slightly closer to getting a kill. If I was, Rock Incense, where is... That'd be an even better chance. And Stomping Tantrum would still kill. Well, that's with 3 hits. If it was only 2 hits, it wouldn't kill, and I would die. And if it was more... So I don't know if I actually want to bank on that. Like, that doesn't seem very consistent. Could just go out to this. And, like, if he tries to SD, I can Encore him. Air Slash would be like a 2 KO. I do like the idea of giving this a Muscle Band. Hit magnet. Make it Jolly. So yeah, if this comes in, he scalds me with Jolly. Jolly Magnet. I outspeed and probably kill. If he burns me, that's not good, but that means that he'll definitely go for Scald. And I go out here and Air Slash and Roost. and do it to him. Maybe I need a boosting item. Right, like I could put Sharp Beak here. But I kind of like having Citrus, especially on the lead guy. It's like, I think this fight will kind of work itself out with the squadron I have. This doesn't outspeed that, nor will it ever. And then there's a third fight after that with Sailor Dwayne. And I probably do need to like be watching out for what my HP totals would be at. Because again, I don't know if this is like a gauntlet or if it's just like 3 random fights. So here, my Swanna hasn't been touched, or at least it shouldn't be. It kills this, it swaps out on this into Dougie, not into Dougie, into Lurantis. Lurantis kills both of them. Lurantis gets chipped. This one, I flip turn on this. I don't take damage. I flip turn into this. This gets hit with an E speed, goes out into this. I got into this. If this gets burned, I double into this, and then it would take chip. So in that universe, that would suck. And it outspeeds me by 1 point because I'm modest and it's timid. Do I need modest or can I swap to timid? And modest gives me the nice clean twit KO on this. I don't outspeed this either without timid, so I need timid. I'm gonna make this timid. Right, and timid is fine here still. Timid into you. Yeah, you just get shadow roamed. That's just the way of the world. Nature change. Timid. Okay. Swanna is now timid. So third fight, I have my timid Swanna. It does not outspeed the Thievel. The Thievel wants to go for Dark Pulse. If I've been chipped from this fight, I will not live this Dark Pulse. But if the Swan is at full, I will live and I can flip turn into somebody else. Using Dark Pulse will proc the Unburden and make him turbo fast and very threatening. However, I have a Togetic that I have not used much at this point. Togetic does not need to come in here necessarily, unless it needs to come in on Scyther, and it has not came in here at all. I may need to put a fairy move on this. This may need to be Fairy Wind. Fairy Wind hardly does anything different than Air Slash. So it's probably just Air Slash actually. Keep it Air Slash. Yeah, between Air Slashes and Wishes and Encores, whatever, this will win that fight. And then let's say I'm at half HP. I don't know. Sure, 55. This does not see a Rock Slide kill unless I'm low. Crammer would honestly be the worst thing to have come in. But I could like put it to sleep and get this in. I don't know. There's a certain amount of I'll figure it out that's going on here. You still have Gold Missile, yeah. I think there's a certain amount of F around and find out that I'm about to engage in that I probably shouldn't be engaging in. Yeah. Oh. There's a double battle that I accidentally just ran into. The Azu lived? That's crazy. You know. So let me check. Timid, Citrus, Miracle Seed, Adamant. Adamant. I still outspeed like you with Adamant. Outspeed you. Outspeed you. I obviously don't outspeed that. Okay, so yeah, Adamant's fine. Poison Barb, Modest. Sure. Bold, Eviolite, Muscle Band, Adamant. Magnet Jolly. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna F around and we're gonna find out. There's a Podion. Before I step foot in this house and probably step foot into something that I should not be stepping foot into. Do my summary. Timid Citrus, stats, abilities, moves. Moves, stats, abilities, Adamant Miracle Seed, Modest Poison Barb, stats, abilities, moves, stats, abilities, Bold Eviolite, Muscle Band Adamant, stats, abilities, moves, stats, ability, Jolly Magnet. That's everybody. Let's step inside. There are 4 people here. Oh. Okay. So it's not a, it's not a deal where you have to do all 3 in a row. So I planned this out a little extra under the assumption that I had to do 3 in a row. There's the Luminion. I mean, like... Right, this doesn't out... Oh, this does outspeed that, because I'm Jolly. Right? I am Jolly. Summary. I am Jolly. But it doesn't OHKO. So the question is, do I just go hard out into this, or do I go hard out into the other guy? He could, or Aurora Beam. I'll go hard out into this. See what happens. Goes for Scald. Does he get the burn? He gets the high roll and the burn. Okay, well. He's definitely going for Scald again. For sure. If I go out into this, Leaf Blade will OHKO. Scald won't do much, but it has Air Cutter. Weirdo. Alternatively, I just go out into this, and yeah, I'm going out into Skyla. Skylar Sisters. Oh. Oh, dang, that was a crazy double on my end. You just got caught lacking. I'm timid now. I did not save that here. So this is a roll, but... Yeah, boy. Another flinch? Oh my goodness. He's so mad. So mad. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so I can heal in between fights. I will do so. That's one of them down. I didn't realize I can actually, like, plan out all three of these separately. Beauty, Johanna's done. I think the next one I take out is Tuber, because that one also involves me leading with Swanna by default. So, I air slash, gone. Alright, cool. Here comes Stunfisk. Stunfisk always clicks discharge, but I don't go into one of my immunities. I go out into, or well, I could go out into into Dougie and then double into the other buddy on the Mud Bomb. Is Mud Bomb the one that? Well, let me make sure I actually know what Mud Bomb is. 30% chance of dropping accuracy. So yeah, there's not much reason to risk a para, so I do this first, and then I double into this on the Mud Bomb. Just so I'm not risking para, and then I Leaf Blade. Gone. And then here, the Azu does threaten to Oko me, but I outspeed and I Oko it before it can get me. Alright, we're good. If it was, like, secretly Sap Sipper and still capable of Okoing me, that could have been a problem. But it wasn't. Easy clap. Now, since we're actually able to like, edit the team, I think we lead off with Togetic into this Thievul, or I could lead off with Palmont into Thievul. Psychic will hurt and a crit will kill, but doing that means it doesn't pop on Burden. I could go -1, which means that I would outspeed and I would kill it on the turn after, or I could even Nuzzle. So yeah, actually I like this, and give you a Pyapa Berry. I guess since I'm making changes, I'll have to go over the team again. So I take care of that guy, and then base 105 speed. Jeez Louise. Pyapa Berry means you do 40 at most. I mean, Surf could kill, actually. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Why does it have to be a speed tie? It's so annoying.
The men, the stars.
I'm just gonna lead off with this. Like, it's free. Alright, I made slight changes to my team, so I'm gonna go over it real quick. Bold, Eviolite, stats, abilities, moves, stats, abilities, Miracle Seed, Modest Poison Barb, stats, abilities, moves, moves, stats abilities, timid citrus, adamant muscle band, stats abilities, moves, stats abilities, jolly, and the only change I made, pineapple berry. We're just gonna get this over with. Goes for psychic. Gonna wish. It's a Spadef drop. Okay, at -1 Spadef. Psychic can do 27 on a crit. It could do 40. I'm at 45, which means it can't kill me. And I could just go for another air slash. He gets a second Spadef drop. Okay, that's crazy talk. I'm at 66, but I'm at -2. He still can't kill me. So I could either take my kill, or on the psychic, go out to you. Heck no, I'm not doing that. That's a bad idea. It's a very dumb idea. I think I have to just kill it with this. I think that's just what I must do. I'm at 34 and at -2. Goes out into pincer. Either clicks cut or rock slide. What if I go out into Palma? I'm not magnet, I am Hayapa berry. And this seems fine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Goes for cut. So now he'll start clicking brick break, and I could either nuzzle or just start going for it. How much does Skyla do? I think I just I go for one Thunder Punch. Hopefully I just get the pair anyways. And then I go out into Skylar Sisters. Angelica, Eliza. It's a crit. Bruh, you're cringe. Okay, doubled out into Cram. What does Cram want to do? Cram is weirdly fast, but I'm still faster. He wants to air slash. A crit air slash would kill. I could flip turn. Who do I flip turn it into? Ooh. If I flip turn into you, I would live an air slash and do some amount of damage, but not enough. I don't know, why did I bring Dougie? I was just that lazy. Rock Blast will actually do a lot. And I outspeed. Like, Rock Blast probably KOs? I should have committed to the bit, and yeah, the question is, I am at 57. Do I say he's not critting me and go for another air slash, or do I take my chip on flip turn? Air slash plus flip turn is at least a third. 57. Air slash does not kill me unless he crits. And he might surf. That'd be the other thing. If he surfs, and then I flip turn on that, I would still be alive. So I outspeed. Yeah. I'm going to air slash. Oh, citrus. I forgot about citrus. Icy wind. So now I don't outspeed. Oh, but I had my own citrus. I forgot my own citrus. I'm at 61. I could get a slow flip turn off now. It does go for surf. Yep, we're fine. So the question is, I can either risk a 50-50 speed tie with my Palmot, or I could go out into Haunter. Haunter won't kill, and after a surf, the Gulp Missile will be threatening to kill me. So I think I almost have to go out into Doug Trio and just hope I Rock Blast enough. Other option, go out into Togetic and click Wish. I'm at 34 HP. Surf won't kill without a crit. I think if I just get 3 hits, I'm going for it. Just go for it. That's all you gotta do. 3 hits. Got it. Yep. Not even sweating. I forgot the Pinsir was still alive. Okay. In comes Pinsir. He's just over half. Scissor doesn't kill me without a crit. I outspeed. Do I even have a switch in anyways? Like, not really. No. I Rock Blast. A 1. Oh, he has a Citrus still, so he probably lives. 3 times. He goes for Brick Break. I live. And then even if I get 2 hits, 32 to 40. Yeah. A 1. A 2. Oh no! He lived on a sliver. I must have gotten like minimum roll. That's on me. That's totally on me. That I got lazy preparing for this fight. Get him out of here. I got lazy preparing for the fight. Had I just been rockin' since, like, I knew I might have to rely on some Rock Blast at some points during that. So had I just, like, committed to the bit and gone rockin' since, that would have been, like, range acquired. But I didn't do that. And here we are. I am 1 Doug Trio down. That was just laziness on my end. And you know what? That's fair enough. Alright. Dougie is dead. He's gone. Bonk. There's still the Pikachu and Mauville to get, and there's still more encounters to be had. There's Charcadet to be grabbed. Did I heal my Pokemon? No, I didn't. Let me grab a 6th. Pure laziness on my end. Can't even be that upset about it. Alright, give me my Charcadet. Oops. So is Charcadet's Met location... Met at Route 109. Well, it's a good thing I didn't mess with Route 109 already, right? Okay, where's Route 109 on this stupid tracker? Why is it all the way down here? Charcadet. Oops. Captured. Yeah, he is all the way down there. That is crazy. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I defeated her. Can I mark victory? Oh, you have to put a team in. Oh, this is so annoying. Sure, just add to the team. Mark victory. Mark victory. Mark victory. Mark victory. Okay, so Charcadet. Let's evolve him with a sun or a moonstone. Ooh. Mega Launcher and Sharpness? Right now its ability is Weak Armor. They both have access to Weak Armor. Do I have a sun or moonstone? I do need to be like checking my stone inventory to evolve Pokemon. I have a sunstone. No moonstone, but I have a sunstone. So I could get a oops, I clicked out of it. I could get an Armarouge right now. I also just need to get this guy up to the level cap, don't I? Come on. Relearn. Lava Plume now, that's a freaking move. I don't think I'm allowed to flame charge anyways. Incinerate's also pretty nice. And Clear Smog is nice. Yeah, that's fine. Back to the box with you. Yeah, if I just put double on the team instead of Dougie, I would have been fine. Would have been fine and dandy. That's Route 111. That's Route 117. I think I might just end it here for now. Got through a lot of little mini bosses. Probably just gonna chill out a little bit for tonight. Shorter stream. That's alright. Yeah. It's fun. Not fun losing a Pokemon, but skill issue. Shouldn't have done that. That's all. Yeah.